Hi there, engineering students. This is Mr. Babaraki. I'm just giving you a really quick intro on how to use Inventor. It's probably the most important video that you will see on Inventor because it's just how to start using Inventor, and without this, you won't be able to do anything else. So let's go ahead and practice. First thing that you're going to do is, after your computer's on, come here to the search bar on your computer, and we're going to look up Inventor. And you're going to click on Autodesk Inventor Professional 2022. Be careful, do not, I repeat, do not click the read only one. It just messes things up. So Autodesk Inventor Professional 2022. And while that's loading, I'm going to go ahead and pause. Okay, now that it is loaded, and also heads up, I do have a little thing running so that you can see what I'm clicking. So right click, left click, middle button, all that stuff, all those pop up right here, kind of nice. So yeah, this is open. If it's your first time, on the left side, you'll see a button that says, start learning. And on the right side, you'll see a button that says, get working. Just click get working. We're just gonna jump straight into it. So hopefully you followed the directions and downloaded the Lego piece, and it should be in your downloads folder. So we're gonna go up here, we're gonna click open. We wanna open our file. This says look in, and it's looking in our documents. We don't want that. Click it to open it up, and we're going to come down here. We want to look in our downloads, and it should be called the 3001 old, or whatever the file's name is, and it'll give you a little preview right here. Looks right, so I'm going to click open. Give it a few seconds to load. All right, it finished loading. Here it is. And I'm going to show you just a couple basic controls for moving around, because yeah, maybe we want to see the other side of the Lego piece, maybe we want to see underneath it. So the biggest thing to know in Inventor is that the middle button is for move. They both start with an M. Middle button, move. That's, you can see it right here, my middle, maybe the mouse wheel is what you call it. So you can click and hold it down. See that that's still showing up in the bottom right corner. And my mouse will turn into a hand, and I can move this around every which way I want. After I'm done, I let go, and I can go back to moving my mouse around. If I ever want to reposition it, maybe it goes off screen, I can't see it anymore, I can come up here to this. It's called the view cube. The view cube is your best friend. And we're just going to click the little house right next to the view cube. It disappears when you're not there, but once we get there, the house shows up. Click it. It'll bring you home. Another way to do that is, if it's gone, you can double click the middle button and it'll bring you home. All right, number 2, scrolling. So with the scroll wheel, again, scroll wheel is for moving, you can zoom. So wherever your mouse is where you are going to zoom. So if I put my mouse on this top and I scroll, it's going to zoom in right there and then zoom out. Maybe I want to see this portion, so I put my mouse here, zoom in, zoom out. Maybe I want this portion right here, zoom in, zoom out. Sometimes it's possible that you zoom out too far and you lose it, and oh no, where did it go? Don't know where it went anymore. No worries, if that ever happens, just come up here, click the house button, or again, use the other trick. You can double click the middle button. It'll bring you home as well. Alrighty, number 3 is rotating. Rotating is still moving, so it's with the middle mouse button. So what you're gonna do is, on your keyboard, hold down Shift, should pop up right here. Oops, that's not showing up. Hold down Shift, and then hold down, and now my mouse looks like an orbit tool, and you can orbit and look around your shape. And then as soon as you're done, you go ahead and let go. There it is, Shift plus middle click, Shift, middle click. Move it around. Yeah, and then when you're done, hit the house button. So eventually you're going to get so good at using all 3 of those that you'll be able to go wherever you want. Like, oh, maybe I want to zoom in here, and then I want to look at the other side of it, and then move it around to look at it. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Right there, just look at all sides of that, zoom out. Maybe I want to look underneath now. Let's look underneath. Hey, this is looking pretty good. I'm going to zoom in here, inspect that. Maybe in this hole, let's go look. Anyways. Yes, the Wii's are entirely necessary. That is how you move around Inventor. Watch the next video to see how to actually interact with the part.